What up, what up? I'm starting a new thing called Royals Record Reviews. A lot of people ask my opinion on records when they first come out, like a lot of my homies, a lot of people close to me. As you can tell, I'm a big hip hop head. It's kind of my thing. So I decided to give this a run, you know? So basically I'll be doing reviews of records that are coming out, maybe some old records, special requests if that's a thing. I'm gonna give a breakdown of the record. I'm gonna give a breakdown of each joint, and I'll give each song an overall rating out of 10. I'll give the record itself a rating at the end. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that being said, let's get right to it and get my notes. The first one I'm going to do is I'm doing Benny the Butcher's Tana Talk 4. I'm a big Benny the Butcher fan. Let me just start with that. He is definitely my favorite Griselda member. Tana Talk 3 is one of my favorite records. I fucking love that record. It's amazing. So I was pretty hyped. There was a lot of anticipation for this record, for me at least. So I was super stoked to listen to it. So straight out the gate, I want to mention too that this is his last record before he joins Def Jam. So that being said, Melly, get out of here, bro. Don't mind my dog. She's needy. Get out of here, bro. So, like I was saying, his last record before he goes to Def Jam. So it was kind of critical. Everybody was wondering how it was going to be. I expected it to be dope, and it was. Let's just start with the first joint. Fucking Johnny P's Caddy featuring J. Cole. Now that's a collab that we needed and didn't even realize it. I mean, I'm a fan of both, obviously, but the chemistry on that song worked really fucking well. And it was amazing. I love everything about that song. I love the production. J. Cole absolutely fucking bodies that song. He has my favorite verse on it. It is amazing. Let's see. Alchemist produced it. It was just an amazing way to open a record. Like, it was the first single. Great way to open the record. There's a lot to be said about that song. The production's fucking amazing, and their chemistry together was fire. I mean, on paper, I wouldn't think that would be the move, but it really fucking was. That song I replay all the time. First time I heard it, I ran that shit right fucking back. You know? Track number 2 is Back Times 2 featuring Stove God Cooks, produced by Derringer and Beat Butcher. The production is fucking fire. It's got that dirty Derringer sound, the hard, grimy drums that we love from Derringer. The feature is fucking fire. It really matched, Stove God's feature really matched the energy on the record, and the lyrical content was fucking fire. The way he raps on that is awesome. It's fucking amazing. So the first 2 songs straight out the gate were fire. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gave Johnny P's Caddy a 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't think there's anything more you can do with that song. It's 10 out of 10. It's amazing. Back Times 2, I gave an overall 8 out of 10 because it was a good song, good feature. It wasn't nothing too crazy to get a 10 out of 10. To me, 8 is good. Like, that's where you want to be, you know. The third joint, Super Plug, Alchemist produced. It's a very typical Benny joint, and I say typical not in an ill way. I say it in the best way because, I mean, we came here to hear Benny because we like Benny, and it's a Benny joint. That's what you get out of it. That's what we're all looking for. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Wasn't nothing special, but it wasn't a bad song either. The fourth joint, Weekend in the Paris featuring Boldy James, Alchemist produced. The joint is very smooth, very laid back. Something that we roll and smoke to, vibe, bullshit. Boldy fits the production on that joint so fucking well. I think that it was perfect. He was a perfect feature for that song. His deep voice, his laid back approach, grimy content, it was all there. I love it. I gave that one a 8 out of 10 because it's a fire joint. Next joint, 10 More Commandments featuring Diddy. Good old fucking Diddy. Derringer and B Butcher produced. The beat caught me straight out the gate, and that's an important thing for me as a head when I'm listening. I love when a song starts and it just immediately gets you. You get the gas face. You're just like, oh, it's gonna be dirty. It's dark. It's heavy. I really enjoyed the callback to Biggie's 10 Commandments. The way he basically just added 10 more. Diddy did what Diddy does. Diddy did what's expected of him. He just talked. He talks so smooth. He just bullshits on there, and he does what Diddy fucking does, you know? I thought it was cool that he put Diddy on it, with it being the Biggie callback and everything, so that's cool. The next joint, Tyson vs. Ali, featuring Conway, produced by Derringer again. I love the track name and the concept of it, the way the hook goes. Comparing legends to legends, icons to icons, I fuck with that. I think it's dope. The production was amazing. The hook was fucking fire. Conway matched Benny's energy per usual. I mean, I love those two together on a joint. They're my favorites out the group. No shade to West Side Gun. I definitely fuck with him too. But those two are my favorite, and it was a great feature. It's what we all expect from these two. And you can't ask for much more than that, you know? So I gave that joint 8 out of 10. The next one is Uncle Bun featuring 38 Special, produced by Derringer. I'm a big 38 Special fan too. I think that when he works with these guys, it's fucking fire. It works great. He fits the crew. The beat is slow, grimy. I love that shit. Like that's I like the slow, grimy, dark. They just, you know. And then they went back and forth. I love back and forth when they're done properly. Or done well, executed well, is what I should have said. The feature is fucking fire. I actually wrote down a bar from this song when 38 Special turned one brick into a family of white bitches. That is fire. That's fucking fire. The lyrical content is grimy, it's dirty. That's what I want. That's what I want out of this record. That's what I want out of Benny. That's what I want out of 38 Special. And it was a short joint, and it was straight to the fucking point. And I enjoyed that shit too. So I gave that joint 8 out of 10. Thoey's Revenge is the next joint, produced by Alchemist. It was a very different style for Benny, in my opinion. And I like that shit too. I like when rappers step out of their element, step out of their box, and start doing something new, you know? It was really dope. The beat was nothing crazy, but the horns were fucking fire. I love horns. I'm a big horn dude. And the flow and the rhyme pattern he did was fucking dope. It was definitely not a typical Benny flow or rhyme pattern, and I liked it. I enjoyed that shit a lot. It was creatively different. It was very creatively different. The hook was alright, but as the overall song, it was fire. So I gave that shit 8 out of 10. The next one is Billy Joe, produced by Alchemist. The drums are fucking hard. I love hard drums. I don't want no bitch ass snares. We don't play that shit. Typical Benny joint. Lyrical content's fire. There was nothing really special. I mean, it was a middle of the record joint to me, if you ask me. It should have been kind of in the middle as a segue, you know. But whatever. I gave it 7 out of 10 because it was good, but it wasn't nothing special to me. And I don't say that in an ill way. The next one is Guerrero featuring West Side Gun, produced by Derringer and Beat Butcher. The production is dope. Gun did what he does. You know, he's got a very unique style, and I enjoy it. I can see why some people don't and probably didn't like the feature, but me personally, I did. I thought it did what it was supposed to. I gave it a 7 out of 10 because it was exactly what I expect from them too. The next joint is Bust a Brick Nick. Now that's fire. I fucking love that name. That's tough. Produced by Alchemist. Production is fucking on point. The lyrical content is on point. There's no hook, but it didn't fucking need one. It's one of those joints. He just ran through it, and it was all fire. I gave that one 8 out of 10. It was just fucking good. It was really good. He just ran through it with fucking grimy bars, and I fuck with that. The next joint was Mr. Chow Hall, produced by Alchemist. The production is slow, it's dark, it's grimy. There's no hook on that one either. Rapped all the way through. And it was a really good way to end the record, if you ask me. It brought the energy back down. It was just like a smooth exit. It was a smooth exit, smooth way of ending the record. Overall, all the features were good. Let me just say that every feature was fucking fire. There wasn't a lot of them, which I really is something that I like. When there's too many features, I'm like, bro, this is just a collab record. Like, let's call it what it is. But there's only 5 features, and each feature was fucking fire. That J. Cole feature is the one that we fucking needed and didn't even know it. And it was fucking amazing. It was amazing. I hope to hear something like that again soon. Again, it was everything you want from Benny. It was it coming after Tana Talk 3, which in my opinion is arguably his best work, or at least my favorite. So there was a lot of hype behind Tana Talk 4. There was a lot of anticipation for Tana Talk 4. I waited to listen to it so I could sit down and really listen. And it lived up. It lived up. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. You can't ask for much more than that. And it last, I'm gonna just say it was a great way to send Benny off to Def Jam. If the record would have been trash, we'd have been like, what the fuck? What are we gonna expect from him on Def Jam now? Is it gonna get better? Is it gonna get worse? But nah, he sent it off right on the right foot, and it was dope. And I'm stoked to see what he does with Def Jam now. Well, thanks for listening. I'm new to this. I don't really watch people's reviews because I don't want to take ideas, not saying take, but I don't want to get creative thoughts, or I want to do my own thing, and I'm going to do this my way. And that way is genuine, and creativeness is how it's supposed to be, and I'm always going to be honest. I'll always keep it real, but at the end of the day, like, reviews are just reviews, and this is what I get out of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Here in the future, I'll finally get a podcast mic. I'll have the game stepped up a little bit more. But yeah, stay tuned, man. Royals Record Reviews. I'm out. Peace.